My story is my family and I were out on, we were Christmas shopping for, I don't know, it was a couple years ago, and I had a newborn son, and I say newborn, he was like 6 months, and he throughout the night, got progressively sicker. And he had gone through all of the diapers and didn't realize that we had gone through all of the diapers, and we stopped to eat at a restaurant, and we realized that he starts filling his last diaper. And the people around us start getting really, because they're smelling this, and so they're getting really offended by the smell that's coming, kind of emanating from around us. And so we were like, okay, maybe we should change him now. But we only have one diaper. We looked at the diaper bag and we're like, oh no. So we went and thought, no, we'll just wait for a minute. And he starts pooping again. And we're like, I'm so glad we waited. But then the smell is getting really bad. So we ended up saying, okay, we've got to go. We're clearing the entire restaurant out. So my husband goes and he takes my son. He went to pick him up out of the high chair that he's sitting in. And I see out of the back end of my son's diaper is shooting diarrhea out the back of my son's diaper. And I went, no. And I was like telling my husband to put him back down. And my husband goes, what? Like this. And he moves my son this way. And so poop is going, it was like a machine gun. And then he was like, no, what? I don't get it. And then he saw poop was everywhere. And he was like, and he ran outside with my son. And of course, my son's clothes are all messy. And I was mortified. And we cleared out this table. And this table moved out away from us. And so we ended up, my husband changed him outside. He brought him back in. And by the time we were done with our meal, we just hung our heads. We sat like this the entire time, just going, please no one talk to us. And as soon as our meal was over, our waitress did not come back. She threw us from across the room some napkins, and then she was done. She had nothing to do with us. I was cleaning up poop when they were gone, and my husband brings my son back in with no clothes on, just the last diaper that we had wrapped up, and it's November, and we're like, oh no, this is awful. So we were so glad when the restaurant was, cleared out that part of it. We got up to leave, and this big tall black man stood up, elderly gentleman stood up behind us, and he looks at my son and he goes, boy, did you do that? We started laughing, we were mortified, but it made us feel that comic relief made us feel so much better. And then his wife leans out from around the booth and she goes, he was trying to blame that on me. It was great.